My name is Jerry Enriquez, of course. I was born in Punta Gorda. Way back, I was a teacher at Cleaver College in Punta Gorda. I went to Belize Teachers College. I studied abroad. I studied psychology, development studies. So I'm basically an educator. I've also done a lot of consultancy, development work all over Belize over the past 4 decades. I come from a family of 5 sisters. I was the eldest, so one male and then 5 sisters, and then a younger brother afterward. My father was an educator. My grandfather was an educator. So I come from a line of educators. I recently published a book to educate a nation, which chronicles the experience of my grandfather and grandmother as they lived in various parts of rural Belize, very rural parts of the country, where he was a head teacher, where he was involved in opening and establishing schools all over the country. I come from that line of teachers. I'm very proud to be having those grandparents and parents. I went to school at a Catholic school in Punta Gorda with all the nuns, with Jesuit priests at Cleaver College. So they have profound impact on me and the work that I've done. I also I enjoy a lot music. I used to play the church organ. I used to train people to play the guitar, the recorder. So music was also a part of what I used to teach in the education system. And I credit that also to the community where I grew up, where an elderly woman, Miss Avilés, she volunteered her time to teach me music when I was at 8 years old. I used to go learn to play the piano with her. I know guys like Andy Palacio. We used to hang out in those days at Cleaver College when he was also a teacher there. I used to train the guitars and then they go play along with him in his music. So that was quite an enjoyable time. I remember growing up and listening to Paul Nabor. He used to, in fact, grow up when I was growing up, and I'm still growing up, but he was in my neighborhood, and every Christmas he was singing his heart out on songs that were revealing lots of stories and experiences of his life. And the content of the music then spoke a lot to life experiences and life's lessons. And I noticed these days it has tend to stray into very monotonous types of, not very in depth. And the Palacio, in a sense, started like that when he was producing songs like Bikini Panty and all that. But then when he met Paul Nabor, it grounded him at a deeper level. The music in those days, I would say, was a blend between the traditional music and Europeanized church music. So while people were singing, those who went to school were not allowed to be expressive of their own culture and music. So they would be singing Dashing Through the Snow in our tropical country. And they would be singing Dreaming of a White Christmas in the classroom, but were not allowed to sing in their own indigenous language the experiences that they were going through. In fact, that was discouraged from the school system. So we had this parallel kind of music where those who were not infected by the education system or affected or impacted, sometimes I say infected, those who were the carriers of our traditions and our music and our dance in those days. And so we are very grateful to them for being able to hold. It is unfortunate that there were not many recording studios in those days. So a lot of the songs that were created by Paul Nabor, for example, just disappeared.
Right.
And he was singing. He started to sing even before self-government. He started to sing before independence. He sang before our prime ministers and ministers were born. So he had that wealth of song and expression that we hardly know about. There needs to be more research into
Right,
those
right.
kinds of things.
So in other words, he started way before he was recognized as an artist.
Before he was recognized, yes, definitely. So, and it was not only him, there were so many elders like him who produced so much, and it is lost because there was no opportunity for recording. So if I was to compare those days to these days, when we have all the technology to record, to create, the quality of the music has been repetitive, and the focus tend to be sexualizing women, or just repetitive. That doesn't have any much deep meaning in what our culture is about. So there's opportunity for growth and more depth.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click the subscribe button below. I upload videos every Sunday and I go live every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. All the visuals and the videos you see are edited, produced, and designed by UBAFU Marketing and Entertainment. So for all your graphic design, brand awareness, and online marketing needs, you may contact ubafu.bz or send us a message on Facebook at UBAFU ENT. Hit that subscribe button and stay connected. See you in another video.